There's a silence in the way you close the door, like you've done it all 1,000 times before. No words falling, just the echo in your chest, where love used to fight, but now it rests. I trace the outline of what we became, two shadows dancing, but not quite the same. You hold your breath like it's keeping you safe, but it's only building walls you won't break. And I hear what you don't say in the space. You drift away beneath the quiet. There's a storm I feel. Every glance cuts deeper than it should be real. We're standing here, but we're miles apart. You whisper nothing, but it breaks my heart. If love is fading, why won't we speak? Why do the strongest feel so weak? Beneath the quiet we fall undone, two souls surrendering, but no one runs. No one runs. There's a tremble in the way you say my name, like you're holding on to something you can't claim. Every moment feels suspended in between what we were and what we'll never be. I keep reaching, but you don't respond, like we're strangers tied to something gone. You turn away, but I still remain a witness standing in the pouring rain. And I'm screaming in my mind while you're leaving me behind. Beneath the quiet, there's a storm I feel. Every glance cuts deeper than it should be real. We're standing here, but we're miles apart. You whisper nothing, but it breaks my heart. If love is fading, why won't we speak? Why do the strongest feel so weak? Beneath the quiet we fall undone, two souls surrendering, but no one runs. Say something even if it hurts, even if it tears us first. I'd rather drown in honest pain than live like this in soft decay. We built a home in fragile air, now we're just ghosts still living there. Beneath the quiet I'm calling out, but your silence is the loudest sound. We had a fire, now it's turning cold, a story breaking before it's told. If this is ending, don't let it fade. Don't leave it buried in the shade. Beneath the quiet I finally see you stop fighting long before me. So I walk away where the truth can breathe, leaving behind what you couldn't see. And in the quiet, I'll learn to heal from all the words we didn't reveal. Heard your voice in a crowded room, felt it echo like a ghost of you. Turned around but you weren't there, just a shadow hanging in the air. Every street has your trace somehow, in every face I still see you now. Time moves on but my heart won't break from a memory I can't escape. I try to run, I try to hide, but you're always by my side. You're a memory I can't escape, a photograph I couldn't fade. Every tear falls back to you, no matter what I try to do. You linger like a bittersweet ache, love that time could never take. still reach for your empty side. In the silence of the night, every word we left unsaid plays on like a loop in my head. I'll let you go, but you won't leave. You're stitched into everything I see. I built these walls, but they still shake from a memory I can't escape. I close my eyes, you reappear like you never disappeared. You're a memory I can't escape, a photograph I couldn't fade. Every tear falls back to you, no matter what I try to do. You linger like a bittersweet ache, a love that time could never take. I'm still lost in yesterday, with the memory I can't escape. If I could rewrite the end, would I lose you all again, or just find another way to keep you here, to make you stay? But some goodbyes don't ever heal, they just become too real. You're a memory I can't escape, a fire that time could not erase. Every road leads back to you, no matter how far I run through. You're the silence I can't shake, the only truth I couldn't break. I'm still yours in every way, in a memory I can't escape. So I'll carry you like a scar I trace, a quiet love I can't replace, and even time won't take away this memory I can't escape. The sky was heavy like it knew our end. Streetlights flickered like they couldn't pretend. You stood there, hopeless, hands in your coat, while every goodbye burned in my throat. We said forever like it wouldn't break. Now every promise was a risk to take. Your eyes were searching for a way to stay, but mine had already slipped away. There was a moment we almost tried, but truth was louder than our pride. It was the night I let you go, with every word I couldn't show. I felt my heart fall through my hands, watching you not understand. We were a flame that burned too close. Now all that's left is just the smoke, and in the dark I came to know that love means leaving sometimes so. The wind was cold, but not like you. You pulled away like you always do. No tears, just silence filled the space where I once found my safest place. I wanted to beg, to make you stay, but something stronger pulled me away. 'Cause loving you was losing me, and I was tired of being incomplete. You took a step, I didn't move. That's when we both knew it was the night I let you go, with every word I couldn't show. I felt my heart fall through my hands, watching you not understand. We were a flame that burned too close. Now all that's left is just the smoke, and in the dark I came to know that love means leaving sometimes so. Maybe in another life we don't give up without a fight. Maybe we don't lose the spark of love. here we are, just you and me, becoming what we couldn't be. It was the night I let you go, and felt a kind of quiet cold, not from the air, but from the truth that I had finally lost you. We were a dream I had to wait, a beautiful but fatal mistake. And though it hurts more than I show, I saved myself the night I let you go. Silence, soft and low, I hear the night I let you go. You held my hands like they were home, said I'd never stand alone. Every word felt soft and true, like I could build my world on you. We carved our names into the dark, swore forever in a spark. But flames don't always stay the same. Some burn out, some leave a stain. I heard the truth behind your tone, even when you swore you wouldn't go. You were a promise that broke into a fragile lie I thought was true. I gave you all I had to give, but love like that can't always live. Now every piece of me still aches from all the vows you couldn't take. You said forever, but you chose to be the promise that broke. I replay nights I can't erase, every tear, every trace of who we were before the fall, before the silence took it all. You turned away without a fight, left me drowning in the night, and I kept holding on to you like broken hearts are meant to do. I tried to see what I missed, but you were already gone in this. You were a promise that broke into a fragile lie I thought was true. I gave you all I had to give, but love like that can't always live. Now every piece of me still aches from all the vows you couldn't take. You said forever, but you chose to be the promise that broke. Maybe I believe too much in every word, in every touch. Maybe love's just not enough when truth gets buried under us. And now I'm left with what remains, a heart that beats through all the pain. You were a promise that broke into a fading dream I once held true. I try to hold what slipped away, but some things never meant to stay. Now I'm learning how to mend what you shattered in the end. You said forever, but I know some promises are meant to go. So I'll gather every piece you left and find my way through what's been wrecked. 'Cause even broken hearts can grow beyond the promise that broke, beyond the promise that broke. Heard your laugh in the pouring rain, felt it echo through the pain, like a ghost that never leaves, living somewhere in between. I walk the places we used to go, but they don't feel like home anymore. Every step just pulls me back to a love I can't unpack. I let you fade, I let you go, but there's one thing I still don't control. I still call your name in the dark, like you're waiting in my arms. Even silence sounds like you, and everything I try to do. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but my heart don't follow through. No matter how far I've gone, I still call your name when I'm alone. Your memory lingers in my skin, like a song that won't give in. Every word we left behind keeps replaying in my mind. I try to bury what we were, but love don't fade, it just blurs into something hard to face, a feeling I can't replace. I tell myself you're not around, but I still hear that sound. I still call your name in the dark, like you're waiting in my arms. Even silence sounds like you, and everything I try to do. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but my heart don't follow through. No matter how far I've gone, I still call your name when I'm alone. Maybe time will dull the ache, maybe I'll learn to let you fade, but tonight I'm not that strong. Tonight you're where I still belong. I still call your name in the dark, like you never left my heart. Every whisper, every breath still defies the truth of death. I know I should move along, but I've been holding on too long. And even when the world has changed, I still call. I still call your name. So if you hear me somewhere far, past the silence, past the scars, know a part of me remains, forever calling out your name. Yeah. You don't slam doors anymore, you just leave them halfway closed. No more fire in your eyes, just a calm I don't recognize. We sit talking about our days, like strangers finding words to say. There's no fight left to defend, just a quiet kind of end. It's not loud, it's not clear, it just slowly disappears. When you stop loving me, it don't break, it bends, turns into silence where the truth pretends. No tears falling, no dramatic goodbye, just a fading feeling you don't even try. It's the way you don't reach out anymore, like I'm someone you knew before. When you stop loving me, it's so hard to see, 'cause nothing hurts like quiet honesty. You still laugh at what I say, but it feels miles away, like your heart's already gone. Even while you're holding on, no, you didn't change overnight. You just slowly lost the fight, and I felt it slip through me before I could even speak. Now I'm standing in between what we were and what you mean. When you stop loving me, it don't break, it bends, turns into silence where the truth pretends. No tears falling, no dramatic goodbye, just a fading feeling. You don't even try. It's the way you don't reach out anymore, like I'm someone you knew before. When you stop loving me, it's so hard to see, 'cause nothing hurts like quiet honesty. I almost wish you'd just walk away. Give me a reason, give me the pain, 'cause this in between is tearing me slow. Watching a love I can't even hold. When you stop loving me, it don't fall apart, it just leaves an echo in your heart. No final words, no last embrace, just an empty space you can't replace. It's the way I'm still holding on while you've already moved along. When you stop loving me, it's the cruelest thing. You don't even feel the ending. So I'll let the silence speak for us, where love once lived but turned to dust. And in that quiet I can see the moment you stop loving me. I used to run from every sign, kept myself distracted all the time. Turn the music way up loud, just to drown what I think about. But something's shifting in my chest, like I'm done hiding from the mess. No more shadows, no disguise, I'm done believing all my lies. Yeah, I feel it getting close, but I'm stronger than I was before. This is the truth I never faced. Now I'm standing in its place. Every step, every mistake led me here. I won't erase. I broke the walls I used to hide. space where we used to be. Your eyes are searching for another place. Well, I'm still here, trying to trace every word you leave behind, every touch I can't rewind. We're closing body miles apart, and I feel it tearing my heart. I reach, but you're out of reach, like waves that break beyond the beach. You drift far away while I stand still, holding on to what I can't fulfill. The closer I try, the further you go. A love that drifts, I can't hold. I'm calling out, but it fades, lost in the space your heart has made. You drift far away and I can't stay, watching love slowly float away. I hear your laugh, it's in the air, but it's not mine, you don't care. I touch your hand, it feels like ice, a gentle warning, a silent fight. I want to fight, you bring the cold, a story half written, never told. We're tethered, but you slip each day, and there's nothing left I can say. I try to anchor you to me, but some hearts are meant to flee. Drift far away while I stand still, holding on to what I can't fulfill. The closer I try, the further you go. A love that drifts, I can't hold. I'm calling out, but it fades, lost in the space your heart has made. You drift far away and I can't stay, watching love slowly float away. Maybe one day you'll see me there, waiting with the heart that died. But for now I watch you go, a river moving soft and slow. You drift far away and I can't fight a silent storm in the night. Every dream we try to save falls apart, a tidal wave. I call your name, but it's too late. You're gone beyond the edge of fate. You drift far away and I must face the love I lost in empty space. And though I ache with every day, I'll learn to let you drift away. My heart learned the hard way. I gave my all, I gave too much. Every word, every touch, believed in dreams that couldn't last. Held on too tight to the past. I trusted love, I let it in, ignored the warning signs of sin. Every scar and every tear taught me lessons I had to hear. I thought I knew the way it goes, but love's a story nobody knows. My heart learned the hard way, falling, breaking night and day. I gave it all, I lost my ground, only to find what can't be found. Every mistake, every fight led me to see in the night that love can hurt, but it can stay. My heart learned the hard way. I wore my trust like fragile glass and watched it shatter in the past. Every promise I believed slipped away like autumn leaves. I swore I'd never trust again, but life will teach you through the pain. Every heartbreak, every goodbye shapes the soul and teaches why I held on long. I let it burn, every loss, with every friend. My heart learned the hard way. Through the storms I found my way. I gave it all, I lost my ground, but now I know what love is found. Every mistake, every fight led me to see in the night that love can hurt, but it can stay. My heart learned the hard way, and I'll keep loving come what may, 'cause my heart learned the hard way. I saw the space in your eyes, a quiet distance, a thin disguise. We laughed, we spoke, we held the night, but somewhere in your heart I lost the fight. The words you said still haunt my mind, a love that's gone but left behind. I replay moments I can't reclaim, and whisper softly, I don't know your name. Was it something I didn't do, or just a change I never knew? You left me wondering why. All the tears I cried, the nights I tried to hold a love that slipped away, and left me chasing yesterday. I searched for answers in the rain, but nothing fills the empty space. You left me wondering why, and all I have are questions in your eyes. I trace your steps, but they're not there. A ghost of you hangs in the air. I keep the memories like a flame, but nothing feels the same. I ask the stars, I ask the sky, why did you leave without goodbye? Every heartbeat calls your name, but I'm the only one who plays this game. I thought our story would remain, but love can't vanish in the pain. You left me wondering why. All the tears I cried, the nights I tried to hold a love that slipped away, and left me chasing yesterday. I searched for answers in the rain, but nothing fills the empty space. You left me wondering why, and all I have are questions in your eyes. Maybe someday the truth will show the reasons only you could know. But until then I'll face the night with your shadow still in my life. You left me wondering why. All the tears I cried, the nights I tried to hold a love that slipped away, and left me chasing yesterday. I search for answers in the rain, but nothing fills the empty space. You left me wondering why, and all I have are questions used to talk until the morning came, shared our dreams, shared our pain. Now the words just hang in the air, empty spaces I reach but you're not there. I try to break through to hear your voice, but you step back like it's your choice. Every glance feels like a wall, and I can't reach you at all. I call your name, but it fades away like echoes lost in yesterday. You let the silence win while I'm drowning in what could have been. Every unsaid word, every fight we skipped turns the love we had into a whisper we missed. I try to speak, I try to stay, but you turn quiet, you walked away. You let the silence win and left me fighting in the wind. I trace your steps but they're gone. Our melody has lost its song. I keep the pieces of what we had, but they crumble fast. It makes me sad. I wanted fire but you gave me cold, a love that's timid, a story untold. The harder I reach, the further you go, and now I'm learning things I shouldn't know. I scream inside but it falls apart. Your silence is the sharpest art. You let the silence win while I'm drowning in what could have been. Every unsaid word, every fight we skipped turns the love we had into a whisper we missed. I try to speak, I try to stay, but you turn quiet, you walked away. You let the silence win and left me fighting in the wind. Maybe one day you'll realize how loud your quiet can be inside, but for now I'll stand alone with a love that lost its tone. You let the silence win while I'm holding on to what's within. Every unsaid word, every step we miss turns a flame of love into a fading kiss. I try to speak, I try to stay, but you let the quiet take the day. You let the silence win, and I'm still standing where I began. So I'll find my voice, I'll break the night, even if you stay out of sight. Your silence won, but I'll be free, and I'll speak the words you wouldn't see. Yeah, I gave my heart, I gave my trust, believed in us, in what was just. You walked in like a fleeting storm, left me broken, bruised and torn. I held the pieces you left behind, hoping I'd find what I couldn't find. Every smile, every fleeting glance felt like a game, not a chance. I thought love could heal the pain, but you took more than I could regain. You took more than love, you took my faith, left me wandering in empty space. Every hope I held, every dream I knew was swept away when I lost you. You took more than love, more than care, left the silence too heavy to bear. I'm learning how to stand above the ruins of what you took from love. I see your shadow in every street, in every laugh, in every heartbeat. I wanted forever, you just played left me haunted by the words you said. I reach for warmth, but it's all gone, a fading echo of what went wrong. Every whisper, every touch now feels like I lost too much. I try to hold on through the night, but you took the stars that gave me light. You took more than love, you took my faith, left me wandering in empty space. Every hope I held, every dream I knew was swept away when I lost you. You took more than love, more than care, left the silence too heavy to bear. I'm learning how to stand above the ruins of what you took from love. Maybe one day I'll see it clear, all the ways you disappear. But for now I'll rise again from all the loss, from all the pain. You took more than love, but I survived, picking up pieces to stay alive. Every shadow you left behind won't hold me down, I'll be fine. You took more than love, but I found the strength to stand on solid ground. I'll keep the lessons, rise above, and leave behind what you took from love. So I'll breathe again, I'll be free. The heart you broke will still believe. You took more than love that day, but I'll take my life my way. I watch the sunset fade to gray and wonder if you feel the same way. Every shadow, every street reminds me of the steps we used to meet. I try to move, I try to breathe, but memories cling like fallen leaves. Every laugh, every word you say pulls me back where I can't escape. Time moves on, but I remain caught in the echoes of your name. I'm a heart that still waits for a love that didn't come too late. Every night I call your name, but the silence always stays the same. I keep hoping, I keep believing, even when the world says I'm deceiving. I'm a heart that still waits, holding on through all the days. I walk alone where we once stood, the air still whispers if you could. I touch the space where you should be, but all I find is memory. I see a smile in crowded rooms, a fleeting ghost that never blooms. I chase the moments we once knew and find my soul still searching for you. I tell myself it's time to go, but my heart refuses to let you go. I'm a heart that still waits for a love that didn't come too late. Every night I call your name, but the silence always stays the same. I keep hoping, I keep believing, even when the world says I'm deceiving. I'm a heart that still waits, holding Every hope, every dream I chase leads me back to your embrace. I'll keep hoping, I'll keep believing, even when the world says I'm deceiving. I'm a heart that still waits, holding on no matter the space. So I'll keep standing, come what may. A heart that waits, I'll always stay. The rain was falling on that night. I called your name, but you weren't in sight. Every word I tried to say faded in the dark and slipped away. I reached for comfort, reached for light, but you were gone nowhere inside. And all the dreams I thought we'd share were just whispers of empty air. I thought you'd be the one to stay, but you let me face the storm alone that day. When I needed you most, you weren't there to hold me close. Every tear I cried, every fear I knew, I faced them all without you. I needed your hand, I needed your heart, but you were gone from the start. When I needed you most, you left me standing on my own. I remember nights I couldn't sleep, silent prayers I tried to keep, hoping somehow you'd appear, but only shadows whispered near. Every promise, every vow felt so empty here and now. I learned the truth the hardest way, that some love just can't stay. I kept the faith, I kept the fight, even when you disappeared from sight. When I needed you most, you weren't there to hold me close. Every tear I cried, every fear I knew, I faced them all without you. I needed your hand, I needed your heart, but you were gone from the start. When I needed you most, you left me standing on my own. Maybe one day I'll forgive the love I thought you'd always give, but until then I'll find my way through the night and into day. When I needed you most, I found the strength I never chose. Every tear I cried, every fear I knew, told me I could make it through. I didn't have your hand, I didn't have your heart, but I survived when you fell apart. When I needed you most, I discovered who I really am. And though it hurts to remember you, I walk forward with a heart that's true. When I needed you most, I've grown stronger now, standing on my own. You left without regret, watched your shadow fade away. No glance, no word, just yesterday. The door closed soft, but it cut me deep. You took your love and left me to keep. Every laugh we shared, every kiss felt like a moment I'd always miss. I asked for answers, you gave me none, and in your silence I came undone. I thought our hearts were intertwined, but you left yours far behind. You left without regret, like I was nothing you could forget. Every promise, every vow was just a word you broke. Somehow I'm standing here but you're gone, and I'm learning to carry on. You left without regret, but I won't drown in what we met. I see your face in crowded streets, hear your voice in strangers' beats, but it's a ghost of what I knew. A love that vanished, never true. I wanted fire, you gave me cold. A fleeting story never told. I reach for warmth, but it's not there. Only emptiness fills the air. I held on, but you let go, and I was left with what I know. You left without regret, like I was nothing you could forget. Every promise, every vow was just a word you broke. Somehow I'm standing here but you're gone, and I'm learning to carry on. You left without regret, but I won't drown in what we met. Maybe one day you'll understand the pain left in an empty hand, but I'll rise, I'll be okay. Even though you walked away, you left without regret, but I won't live in the silhouette of every word that you betrayed. I'll find my light where shadows fade. I'm moving on, I'll be free, no longer chained by memory. You left without regret, but I'll survive and I won't forget. So I'll breathe, I'll walk, I'll start anew, and leave behind the part of you that left me broken, left me sad. But I won't fall. You left without regret. I stayed up late, tried to read your mind, chasing every word you left behind. Every twist, every turn you made, I got lost in all the games you played. But I've been running, I've been blind, looking for reasons I'll never find. Now I see it clear, I see it all. No more waiting for your call. I try to bend, I try to break, but I won't be lost for your sake. I try to understand, but now I see some love isn't meant for me. I gave my heart, I gave my time, but I won't fall again in line. try to break, but I won't be lost for your sake. I try to understand, but now I see some love isn't meant for me. I gave my heart, I gave my time, but I won't fall again in line. I'll rise above, I'll stand my ground, turn the silence into sound. I try to understand, I gave my all, now I'm free. I won't fall, I'll dance in the light I find, leave the shadows far behind. Every step, every breath I take is mine alone. I won't break. I try to understand, but now I know I've got the power to let go. I gave my heart, I gave my time, but I'm done walking that line. I'll rise above, I'll claim my space, find my rhythm, find my place. I try to understand, I gave my all, now I'm free. I won't fall, so here I am and I'm alive. No more chains, I've learned to thrive. I try to understand, but now I stand stronger than I ever planned. Yeah. You turn love into pain. I gave you all I had to give, believed in every word, in the way we lived, held on tight, thought we'd survive, but you broke the trust that kept us alive. Every laugh, every tear now feels like echoes I can't hear. The love we built, the dreams we made are just ruins where I stand today. I thought love would heal, not burn, but from your hands I had to learn. You turn love into pain, left me standing in the rain. Every hug, every word, every kiss now fades into the hurt I can't dismiss. I trusted you with my heart's refrain, but all I have is this heartbreak chain. You turn love into pain, and I'll never be the same. Ooh, and I see a shadow in every street. Your memory lingers bittersweet. I reach for warmth, but it's gone cold. A story of love that was never told. I held on long, I gave my all, but every rise led to a fall. I learned the hard way, I see it now. Love can hurt more than I allowed. I thought love was meant to stay, but you let it crumble anyway. You turn love into pain, left me standing in I gave my all, I gave my heart, but you tore it slowly, pulled apart. Every word we swore was true felt like raindrops washed away by you. I fought the nights, I fought the days, but nothing seemed to make you stay. I reached for hope, I reached in vain, and in the end I lost to you again. I tried to hold, I tried to fight, but love slipped quietly out of sight. I lost to you. Every dream I held, every truth I knew. You took the light and left the dark, left me shattered with an empty heart. I gave my best, I played my part, but in your hands I fell apart. I lost to you, and I'm still learning what to do. I see a shadow in crowded streets, hear your voice in strangers' beats. Every memory, every touch reminds me of how I lost too much. I wanted it forever, you gave me lies, a love that faded before my eyes. I stood my ground, I tried to win, but love's a game I couldn't spin. I fought the truth I couldn't change, but in the end it's not my stage. I lost to you. Every dream I held, every truth I knew. You took the light and left the dark, left me shattered with an empty heart. I gave my best, I played my part, but in your hands I fell apart. I lost to you, and I'm still learning what to do. Maybe someday I'll rise again, find a love that won't pretend, but for now I face the truth. Sometimes hearts lose to the ones they choose. I lost to you, but I'll find the strength to push through. Every tear and every night will guide me back into the light. I gave my best, I gave my all, and I'll survive despite the fall. I lost to you, but one day I'll know what to do. So I'll let go, I'll stand tall, learn from love despite the fall. I lost to you, but I won't lose myself too. I saw it coming in your eyes, a quiet goodbye beneath the skies. Every laugh we shared, every touch now feels like it's not enough. I held my breath, I held your hand, trying to make you understand. But shadows grew where light once shone, and I felt the truth I'd always known. I whispered prayers you couldn't hear, embraced myself for what was near. The end and I feared has come, all the words I couldn't say are done. Every dream we built, every flame faded away, nothing remains. I try to hold, I try to stay, but love slid quietly away. The ending I feared is real, and now I face what every step that led us this mile. I wanted forever, you wanted free, and nothing left between you and me. The silence screams, the nights are long. I try to be brave, try to be strong, but some love stories aren't meant to last, and the future's written in the past. I reached for hope, but it was gone. The ending I feared had come along. The ending I feared has come. All the words I couldn't say are done. Every dream we built, every flame faded away. Nothing remains to try to hold. I try to stay, but love slipped quietly away. The ending I feared is real, and now I face what time won't heal. Maybe someday I'll understand how love can slip right through your hands, but for now I'll let the tears fall and learn to rise above it all. The ending I feared has come, but I'll survive, I'll carry on. Every memory, every flame will guide me forward, call my name. I try to hold, I try to stay, but some things aren't meant to stay. The ending I feared is here, but I'll keep walking through the fear, and though it hurts, I'll be okay. The ending I feared won't make me stay. I'll find my light, I'll find my way, and leave behind the yesterday. I gave my heart, I gave my time, believed in love that felt divine. But every word, every touch wasn't quite what I needed much. I stayed awake through endless nights, fighting for a spark that died in fights. I held on tight, I tried to bend, but some love just can't ascend. I hope for more than you could give, but sometimes love just can't live. You were just never enough. Every dream, every touch, I gave my all, but it slipped away, left me standing in yesterday. I needed fire, I needed truth, but all I found was missing proof. You were just never enough, and I've learned to rise above. I traced your smile, I traced your lies, watched our love fade before my eyes. I tried to fix what couldn't stay, but some hearts just drift away. I wanted forever, you gave less, and left me tangled in the mess. I reached for hope, I reached in vain, but all I found was pain. I held on tight, I tried to see, but love like that will never be. You were just never enough. Every dream, every touch, I gave my all, but it slipped away, left me standing in yesterday. I needed fire, I needed truth, was never enough, but I found a love that's more than enough. I held your hand, I held your lies, believed the words behind your eyes. Every promise, every vow fell apart, and I see it now. I gave my all, I gave my time, chased a love that wasn't mine. Every secret, every mistake led me here where hearts can't break. I should have seen the signs before, but I was blind and I ignored. I know the truth too late. You weren't the one I should have saved. Every dream I built, every flame I lit faded away, and now I sit with lessons learned, a heart that aches from every choice and every heartbreak. I know the truth too late, but I'll survive, I'll find my way. I see your smile in crowded streets, your memory follows in silent beats. I held on long, I tried to fight, but love like that just wasn't right. Every whisper, every touch wasn't enough. I gave too much, now I face what I couldn't see, and let go of what will never be. I should have trusted what I felt instead of pain that slowly knelt. I know the truth too late. You weren't the one I should have saved. Every dream I built, every flame I lit faded away, and now I sit with lessons learned, a heart that aches from every choice and every heartbreak. I know the truth too late, but I'll survive, I'll find my way. Maybe time will heal the scars, show me how to reach the stars. I won't regret, I'll rise above, stronger now, I'll find new love. I know the truth too late, but I won't let it seal my fate. Every tear I cried, every night I faced led me here to a brighter place. I'll keep moving, I'll embrace the life ahead, the love I chase. I know the truth too late, but I'm alive, I'll find my way. And though I stumble, though I fell, I'll rise above and I'll be well. I know the truth too late, but I'll create my own escape. I feel the empty space you left, a silent room, a hollow breath. Every memory, every song reminds me of where I went wrong. I held your hand, I held your heart, but somehow we fell apart. The laughter fades, the tears remain, and I'm drowning in this quiet pain. I thought love was strong enough, but now I know the weight of losing you. The weight of losing you crushes crushes me with what I can't undo. Every smile we shared, every dream we knew, feels so heavy without you. I try to stand, I try to fight, but your shadow stays in every night. The weight of losing you is more than I can ever lose. I see your face in passing crowds, hear your voice in the quiet sounds. Every promise, every vow feels like ashes falling now. I wanted forever, you wanted space, and left me here to face the blaze. Where love once lived, now it's gone, and I'm learning how to move on. I thought I'd never feel this pain, but now I know it's not in vain. The weight of losing you crushes me with what I can't undo. Every smile we shared, every dream we knew, feels so heavy without you. I try to stand, I try to fight, but your shadow stays in every night. The weight of losing you is more than I can ever lose. Maybe one day I'll heal the scars, learn to live with who we are, but until then I'll face the truth. The loss of you, the space of youth, the weight of losing you will guide me to the love that's true. Every tear, every sleepless night leads me toward the light. I'll carry on, I'll rise again, even if the heart still bends. The weight of losing you is heavy now, but I'll get through. And though the pain may linger long, I'll find my strength, I'll grow strong. The weight of losing you won't stop me from